Don't worry, sister, because the toys that you don't value in the Western world is the most precious ever in the Philippines.
Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. Appreciate y'all for checking back in with me. Knock LaWiz here. If it's your first time here, please give a like, subscribe, and whether you agree or not with the content, leave a comment down below. It's much appreciative nonetheless. Today's video, I got a reaction video for y'all where actually it's two. First one is an Asian woman. She's very popular on TikTok. You know, women in general, not just black women, all women, they don't really like her because she's a big supporter of the passport bros, and they take offense to it. But they take their little jab at her, you know, and I'm talking about all women, black, white, Asian, Indian, they all taking jabs at her. And she's responding to them. And she's putting them in their place too on that. Let's check it out.
Take our old toys. We don't want them. Really? Yay, thank you. Don't worry, sister, because the toys that you don't value in the Western world is the most precious ever in the Philippines. And don't worry, we will make sure that we will take care of your toys because of course, it's precious to us. And even if you think your old toys is just old, in the Philippines, it's definitely not old. It's new to us.
Let's pause it right here real quick. You see how these filthy hyenas, these, you know, bottom of the barrel parasites, you see how they refer to men? Toys, okay? Because we ignore them. We don't want them anymore because they're worth next to nothing other than laying flat on their back. That's it. But they're taking jab at her, calling us toys and that, you know, we're their leftover toys. No, we're not your leftover toys. We're the one that woke up and said enough is enough and we're tired of y'all little BS. Again, just in case if you didn't know that I mentioned this back in my previous videos, I've been awoke since, I don't know, I would say a good, well, going on to 2 decades.
And especially if the toys will give us happiness. And if that toys will give us happiness, oh boy, we'll make sure that that toy will be happy on our hands. And I also know for a fact that a lot of Western women here in the Western world, they keep jumping from toys to toys to toys to toys. And as soon as they get tired of that new toy, even though it's still new, they toss them away. And I was like, how could you throw away that toy when that toy is still valuable and it makes you happy? Are you really that spoiled?
So quick, you know, she is calling y'all hoes. Y'all do know that, right? Y'all number 304s. Most of y'all females in the Western world, she's pretty much saying y'all hoes. Just in case if it went over your head.
So yes, please, if you don't like your old toys, give it to us Filipina because for us, that old toys is brand new to us. So ladies in the Western world, keep disrespecting your toys and devalue them because they are valuable and a treasure somewhere else.
Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And that's what's pissing y'all off. You guys want us to take y'all BS and deal with it and accept y'all masculinity, y'all filth, y'all overpound vaginas that's been pounded for, you know, about 30, 40, 50 bodies on them. No, you know, don't want non-submissive, definitely combative, and also doesn't clean or cook or do anything feminine. And that, also too, not feminine. And y'all want us to accept that. But yet, overseas, again, I'm not one for interracial relationship. Just that way, you know, I want to declare that, make that declaration. But if these men ain't getting what they want, they got to go do what they want to do. I'm not down for swirling, but what I am saying is for those of us that still want to be with black women, listen, there's more black women in Israel, in Brazil than there is in America. South America, whether, Colombia, Venezuela, all these countries combined have more black women than America. We don't have to settle for the parasites that's in America. Again, if the shoe don't fit, it ain't about you. I'm talking about to these females, not to the black women that are in their, in their stance and their power and doing their things. Not to y'all. To the parasites who refuse to accept the reality of the situation, but they love taking little shame shots at us. Keep going. Check it out. Now I'm gonna show y'all a sister that lives here in America now, but I think she's from Guyana, correcting y'all with the same sentiment.
Unpopular opinion. Ladies, it is not natural nor is it normal to have multiple sexual partners. Our bodies were just not designed for that. Men are different. We can't compare men, and I know a lot of you guys will be pissed off at that because you want to be equal to men, but our bodies are just not designed to take on multiple men. And then added to that, you guys have your toys, then you're using different washes that are not even natural for that area, and so your pH is like way off, and you don't know why. It is because you are taking in way too many men. Don't do that. Cherish your private areas, okay? Cherish them, love them. Stop it. It's okay to take a break. And then on top of that, 40% of DNA tests that come back are not the dad. That's a problem.
And that is a big problem. Why? Because the fathers are overseas somewhere, because you hoes were overseas getting your brains blown in by these brothers. And then you're going to come back to your husband talking about we pregnant a month later. We pregnant. Boy, listen, man. I don't disagree. I don't agree with violence on women. I really don't. But what do you expect a man to do when he finds out that this child he's been raising for 3, 4, 5 years is not his? That this woman and she knew it wasn't his from the get-go. What do you do? Again, I'm not condoning it, but you can't quick to be judgeful or judgmental when you're not in that, that shoe's not on your foot. Try that. Put that shoe on your foot first before you go ahead and get mad at a man because he put his foot up in that chick's behind. Again, I'm not condoning it, but it's easier said than done. We love to give, I would never do this. I would never. You don't know what the hell you would do when you come face to face with a situation like that. None of us do. Let's man up and woman up about it. But you hoes better stop, y'all better close y'all legs and stop bringing in, like she said, y'all pH balance is all over the place. Y'all nasty, disgusting. I'm done with this video, y'all. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. Also, too, leave. It helps the algorithm simply by just subscribing. I'm trying to grow this channel so I could get to a certain level by the year's end. So help a brother out so I can get to where I need to be. On that note, knock Louise, y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. All right.